Welcome back to another edition of Coffee Time with TD. Move over, Rova, and let TD take over. Be good or be good at it. I hope you've had an absolutely magnificent weekend. I want to be absolutely crystal clear about something. Kamala Harris did not lose the election because of Joe Biden. Kamala Harris lost the election because she's a black woman. End of story. But I see all this about Joe Biden, and the reason Kamala Harris lost was because of Joe Biden. I actually was reading that, did Kamala Harris lose the election because she didn't do Joe Rogan's podcast? You cannot make up this level of stupid, the dumbification of America, the long-term pandemic of stupid that we are in, the United States of stupid. That somebody actually vocalized the reason why Kamala Harris lost the election is that she did not do Joe Rogan's podcast. Yes, you cannot make this level of stupid up. It is unprecedented level of stupid. Now, do I think that Joe Biden got it wrong? And it's not even Joe Biden, it's the Democrats, right? They had 4 years. Joe Biden was supposed to be a gap president. They had 4 years. As you know, I wanted Hakeem Jeffries. I love me some Hakeem Jeffries. I think Hakeem Jeffries is a rock star. I think he is an absolute rock star. So that's who I wanted as a candidate. But the Democrats not stepping in and saying, and this goes Pelosi, Schumer, the top-ranking chiefs in the Democratic Party not saying to Joe, no, you're not running. It falls on them, right? They allowed Joe Biden to say, oh, yeah, I'm running for a second term, and deviate from the plan that was in the beginning of 2020, that Joe Biden was supposed to be a gap president and all this stuff. But it's the Democratic Party who failed to say, no, Joe, you're not running. Did it? No, it didn't help that he got up there on stage and at the debate and Donald Trump slaughtered him. And then you give Kamala Harris, a black woman, 60, 70, 80 days, whatever it was, to win the presidency. All of it was the monkey's asshole of the world. You cannot make this level of stupid up. But I just want to be very clear that it was not Joe Biden is not the reason why Kamala Harris lost the election in magnificent style. It's not. Stop trying to come up with excuses. And America, until America stops coming up with excuses about why Kamala Harris wins and just come out and say she lost because she's a black woman. That's it. That's what they have to admit. Because until you admit it and vocalize it, right, and say it and admit it, it's like going in for treatment and saying, I have a problem, right? America has a problem. And I don't care if it's CNN, MSNBC, News Nation, Newsmax, whatever it is, Jon Stewart. I don't care who it is out there. Anderson Cooper, Jake Tapper. I don't care who it is. Until they can say America has a racist problem that is running rampant, there's not going to be any change. There's not going to be any change. Because you have to be able to say, I have a problem. America has a systemic racism problem. America is the most outwardly racist country in the world. Just look at, Donald Trump, the convicted felon, 80-year-old morbidly obese man, whose wife won't even kiss him. They'd rather have that than a black woman president. And convicted of sexually assaulting Eugene Carroll. That's who they'd rather have than a black woman. You cannot make this up. And people who are trying to look for a scapegoat, someone to blame, I am here to tell you the only person to blame is the Democratic Party for being so clinically stupid. That's it. America is racist. They're the most openly racist country in the world. Kamala Harris didn't lose because of Joe Biden. She didn't lose because she didn't do the Joe Rogan podcast. She didn't lose because of Tim Walz. She didn't lose of anything. She lost because she's a black woman in America. And it makes me sick. It's reprehensible. It's sickening. But until America will tell the truth, there will be no healing, and there will be no moving forward in fighting the reprehensible racism that is running rampant in America. They have to step up and vocalize. CNN, MSNBC, CNBC, every single BBC, Sky News, ITV, France 24. Well, why do you think, is it because Joe Biden didn't bow out of the race soon enough? No, you donkey. She's a black woman in America. And until you can say she lost because she's a black woman in America, then there will be no healing. There will be no healing. There will be no healing. And we will not be able to move forward as a country. And it's sickening. It is absolutely sickening. But we have to at some point be able to tell the truth and stop looking for excuses. I'm sending you all of my love, light, hope, peace, and joy. Enjoy your Sunday. Grande beso. Be someone's light. Help people when you can. Be in the fight to win the fight. Love you, and I will see you later.